The scorching topic of Lewis Hamilton's contract is igniting the paddock, leaving fans and pundits in a frenzy. As the dust settles, a perplexing twist emerges. Mercedes, the powerhouse team, seems to be pumping the brakes on Hamilton's extravagant demands. While his talent on the circuit is undeniable, his aspirations to become a Mercedes ambassador come with a jaw-dropping price tag that has the team second-guessing. Is this the ultimate pit stop for Hamilton's partnership with the Silver Arrows? Join us as we unravel the high-octane drama that could determine the future of the seven-time world champion. There has been a lot of talk about Lewis Hamilton continuing his collaboration with Mercedes, and it seems like a natural decision for both parties. However, the recent demands made by the seven-time world champion took everyone by surprise, including the team. Despite the positive feelings on both sides, Hamilton has been officially asked to lower his expectations in order to continue his role with Mercedes. Let's not forget that Hamilton has achieved incredible success. He has won 6 championships for the team and led them to 8 consecutive Constructors' Championships. Having him as an ambassador for Mercedes would be a great move. However, it's not as easy as it sounds. While the numbers Hamilton requested for the upcoming season are achievable for Mercedes, it's the first time he doesn't hold the upper hand in the negotiations with the team. Hamilton has faced resistance from Russell, a driver who is seen as a potential future champion at Mercedes if the team can provide a winning car. This has led to Mercedes suggesting that Hamilton needs to be more self-focused and understand that he may not be the main force in the team anymore. This was rumored to be a key issue in their contract negotiations. However, both Hamilton and Wolff quickly dismissed these rumors, stating that the contract signing is just a formality at this point. They believe that there are only a few details left to sort out. Despite this, Hamilton has yet to sign a new agreement with Mercedes, and the delay has sparked discussions about his role as an ambassador for the team. Hamilton has requested a guaranteed salary of £50 million for the upcoming season. In the current year, he would have received this amount if he had been in a championship battle with Max, with £35 million as a base salary and an additional £15 million as a bonus. However, Hamilton is now seeking a one-year contract with a guaranteed salary of £50 million. If he decides to continue racing beyond 2024, there would be further negotiations. The seven-time world champion has hinted at the possibility of staying in Formula One for longer, raising questions about whether he might leave Mercedes and pursue his 8th championship with another team, like Ferrari. However, these speculations were quickly dismissed. It appears that the major obstacle in the contract talks with Mercedes is Hamilton's request for a 10-year deal after his retirement, which amounts to £20 million per year. You would expect Mercedes to easily agree to Hamilton's request, considering everything he has accomplished for them. It seems like being their ambassador would be a role he would gladly accept. After all, legendary drivers like Mika Hakkinen and David Coulthard have taken on similar roles for other teams. It's a perfect fit for Hamilton. However, for some reason, Mercedes is unwilling to pay £200 million for a 10-year ambassadorial commitment from Hamilton. Reports suggest that Mercedes is not open to any ambassadorial demands at the moment. It appears that the team is not ready to have Hamilton solely in this role, since his career in Formula One is not over yet. They prefer to focus on the present and not think too far ahead to his retirement. If there's one thing we can be certain about Hamilton as an F1 driver, it's that he always manages to get what he wants, one way or another. It would be unwise for the team to let such a talented driver slip away without leveraging his services as an ambassador. However, with the British GP just around the corner, Mercedes is hoping that Hamilton's focus will be more on the driving terms rather than the ambassadorial role. This would provide him with greater motivation for the upcoming seasons. One of the main issues Hamilton had with the team was their refusal to listen to him when they should have. He often voiced his concerns in the media, especially regarding the team's car development being off course. Despite facing difficult times like the flawed sidepod design and overall flawed philosophy, Hamilton chose to stay with the team. Now that there are high hopes of catching up to Red Bull, Hamilton is well aware of his value and what he brings to the team. That's why his demands aren't as extravagant as some might expect. According to David Croft from Sky F1, the main challenge Hamilton faces with Mercedes lies in the details. They seem to be on different sides, with Hamilton having his perspective and the Silver Arrows team having theirs. Croft elaborated on this issue by stating, "The devil is in the detail. Lewis wants to stay at Mercedes. Mercedes wants to stay with him. It will get done. It won't be about money. It will be about support for the Hamilton Commission, support with the various things that Lewis wants to do, tie-ups in the future, maybe an ambassadorial role. There will be lots of different things that need sorting out, but it will get done. It wouldn't surprise me if it gets done at Silverstone. That would be a logical thing. Hamilton's demands are truly heartwarming, considering the kind of person he is. Earlier this year, rumors circulated that he requested Mercedes to financially support his charity organization, Mission 44, as a condition for continuing his collaboration with the team. Additionally, he leads the Accelerate 25 mission, which aims to increase the representation of individuals from minority backgrounds among Mercedes' new employees and establish a motorsport scholarship program through his Mission 44 charity and the Royal Academy of Engineering. Their partnership seems like a perfect match, with their efforts both on and off the track aligning seamlessly. However, there reaches a point where one side desires more while the other is unwilling to comply. In this case, it appears that Hamilton is the one who needs to compromise and accepts that, for the first time, he does not hold the upper hand in the contractual negotiations with Mercedes. Lewis Hamilton recently discussed his conversations with Mercedes, stating that he prefers not to disclose the specifics of his demands to the media. However, he did mention, "We had a good meeting just recently. They are very complex contracts. It's not just a simple driving contract. Right now, I'm planning to be here and racing for a decent chunk of time. You have just got to explore all avenues in the sense of how you can continue to expand your partnership with such a great organization. It's not as easy as just saying, go ahead, and I don't have to be in a rush. We have talked several times. We have a great relationship. It will get done when it's done. If that's next week, in a month's time, as long as it's done, I'm not really bothered." Hamilton is undeniably one of the best drivers in the world, if not the best. His achievements with Mercedes are exceptional, and only a select few have accomplished similar feats with their own teams, like Verstappen currently. However, there comes a point where dwelling on past success is no longer sufficient. Mercedes is focusing on the future of the team, which at present does not involve an ambassadorial role for Hamilton. Nevertheless, Hamilton's requirements are clear and prominent. It is evident that he will strive to fulfill his demands, or else the team may need to explore other avenues for car development beyond 2025. The question remains, will Hamilton continue with Mercedes as an ambassador after retiring, or will he depart from the team, or potentially even retire from the sport altogether? Only time will reveal the answer, and we may receive it sooner than expected, perhaps at Silverstone, where Mercedes is preparing to unveil new upgrades. Toto Wolff confirmed that they will be bringing a significant upgrade package to the UK circuit. Additionally, there is another upgrade planned before the summer shutdown, just before the Belgian Grand Prix at the end of July. Wolff expressed confidence in the team's progress, stating that they have learned a great deal since making changes to the car's design. This has led to improved simulations and better on-track performance. In the past year and a half, the team has faced challenges in accurately correlating simulation data with on-track results. However, they have made significant gains in their wind tunnel testing, gaining a better understanding of what the car needs to perform well and the optimal setups required. What are your thoughts on Hamilton's future with Mercedes? Share your opinions in the comments below.